All right, guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. Today I want to go into something a little bit of a different video than I would normally do. And I want to go into a video of the top 5 health supplements that I think that you should be taking. So these are the 5 health supplements that I use on a daily basis to, again, do just that, increase my health and well-being on a day-to-day basis. So I'm going to try to make this not too long and ramble too much, but I'll basically give you the gist of each 5 of these different supplements that you can take, how to take them, when to take them, what they do, and we'll just kind of cover all the basics in terms of that. So before we do that, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you know when new videos are coming out. We are creeping very close to 100 subscribers, and I'm going to do a big giveaway when we get there. So let's try and do that as quickly as we can so I can give you guys some free stuff. And also drop down in the comments below if you find this video helpful. All right, so let's get into it. The first product, and this is my #1 favorite health supplement, is going to be a greens powder. So pretty self-explanatory in the name greens powder, but this is going to give you a variety of different vegetables, micronutrients, phytonutrients in a lot of cases. Some of these products have like digestive support in there, probiotics, things like that, but we'll just stick with the basics. So biggest thing and the biggest reason you're going to want to take a greens powder is for the natural energy it's going to help give you. So instead of blasting yourself with like more stimulants, more caffeine and things like that, a greens powder is going to give you energy on a natural level because you're going to be getting so much micronutrients, which is another really big reason you want to be taking a greens powder is the micronutrient intake. You can't get micronutrient intake from food as much as you used to be able to. So this is a really good way to fill in the gaps with your nutrition. And especially if you're on prep like myself, or if you're on a very specific diet, you're maybe not getting as much variety as you should be or you could be. So again, this is a really good way to fill in the gaps with your nutrition. So when do you want to take a greens product? Pretty simple. I like to take this first thing in the morning. It's actually the first thing I slam down as soon as I wake up with a big glass of water, rehydrate myself. This particular greens has actually amino acids added into it. So it has 2.5 grams of essential amino acids, and it also has coconut water powder extract. So it has electrolytes. So it's going to actually help hydrate you. The biggest thing is you can drink lots of water, but if you're not getting those electrolytes, you're not really hydrating yourself as much as you could be. So 1 scoop is all you need, and that's right in the morning. #2, the next thing is going to be a good multivitamin. So what's the biggest things that you want to look for in a good multivitamin? #1, you're going to want to make sure that it's capsulated, not a tablet. Biggest reason is with a capsule multivitamin, like this one, if you can kind of see, you can literally open this and it's just straight powder. So it's 100% active ingredient in a vegetable capsule. Whereas if you have a tablet, it's compressed, hardened, and it's a lot of gel and filler that's going to hold it together. So you're not getting as much active ingredient, and it's going to be less bioavailable that way. So you're not going to absorb as much of it as you could. So you definitely want to get a capsule multivitamin. And I also like to go for something that's not just like a 1 a day, because there's varieties of different vitamins, whether they're water soluble, especially, that are going to be secreted as you drink more water. So biggest thing is you want to replenish those vitamins more than once a day. So I usually take a multivitamin at least twice a day. I'll take 1 dose in the morning and then 1 dose in the afternoon. And that's usually pretty good. Some you can take at once, but like I said, I like to split it up. And even if it recommends to take all at once, if it's more than 1 capsule, split it up would be my biggest recommendation. All right, so #3, glutamine. So glutamine is one of the most abundant amino acids in your body, and it does a couple different things. But besides the fact that, it may provide some benefit and relief to muscle soreness and delayed onset muscle soreness, stuff like that, your DOMS, let's put that aside for a second. The biggest reason you want to take a glutamine supplement is going to be for the digestive support. So glutamine is an amino acid that's going to actually help repair the lining of your gut tissue, which is going to be absolutely huge for your digestion. And you're going to want to take about, 20-30 grams a day is kind of the sweet spot I find, especially for digestive support. and that's going to be kind of person dependent, but I would say at least 20 grams a day. And I actually mix this up with my greens. So I'll do 10 grams of this right in the morning as soon as I wake up. Again, I'm on an empty stomach. So the first thing I'm putting in my body is a whole load of micronutrients and phytonutrients, electrolytes, and then also the glutamine. So that's really gonna help your digestion. And if you wanna be healthy, you really wanna take care of your gut health. It's absolutely huge, and it's one of the biggest keys to a lot of things. You know, it's gonna help with your mental state. It's gonna help with obviously being able to go to the bathroom on a regular basis, which, you know, people can struggle with from time to time. But overall, that's gonna be number 3. Number 4, vitamin D3. So you can get vitamin D3 in a soft gel or a spray like this. Whatever works for you. I just have a spray. The biggest thing is you usually see on a recommendation for the label recommendation that you want to take maybe 2,000 IUs. I would definitely say, especially if you don't live somewhere where it's the sunshine all the time, and you know, a lot of people that watch this video are probably from Canada, where I'm from, and you know, it's dark a lot in Canada, especially in the wintertime. We don't get a lot of sun, and you know, we're not outside a lot. So the biggest thing with vitamin D is it's going to help with mood support. It's going to help with energy, and it has a lot of other functions in the body as well. But the biggest thing is going to really be mood and energy. So you're going to want to take around at least 4,000 IUs, I would say, a day. And that's going to be, again, a little bit person dependent. Some people might need more, some people might not need as much, maybe 3,000 IUs. I would say 3,000 IUs would be the least amount I would probably take per day. So if you do a spray, it's usually 1,000 IUs per spray, so I take 4,000 IUs per day. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin, so if you do have a lot of extra fat storage, you might not necessarily need to take as much vitamin D. The leaner you are, I would say the more vitamin D you're gonna need. And again, I just take this right in the morning. I usually take this with my first meal because it is a fat-soluble vitamin. It does need some fats to help transport and absorb it properly. So last but not least by any means is gonna be a probiotic product. So again, really sticking with that gut health. It's, you know, your health really starts in your gut. It's your second brain. So you definitely want to take care of that as much as possible. Take care of your gut, your digestion, all those types of things. It's really going to help make your life so much easier. You're going to feel so much better, and you're probably going to perform better in the gym and other aspects. So a probiotic product. Why do you want to take a probiotic? Probiotics are the good gut bacteria. So when you have your gut bacteria, you have good and bad gut bacteria, and it's really a war of attrition in your gut. And you know, you can get an overcultivation of bad gut bacteria, and it takes over the good gut bacteria, and you know, that's going to make you feel like really crappy and everything. So you want to take a probiotic product to help really cultivate and oversupply the good gut bacteria so it can overrun that bad gut bacteria, essentially, just to make it simple. But again, with a probiotic, you definitely want to get something that is capsulated, like you can see there. And this particular probiotic as well, by Progressive, is really, really good. The reason being, there is prebiotics in here. Now, you can eat prebiotic foods like kimchi, anything that's fermented in terms of different vegetables and foods and stuff. Any fermented foods can be rich in prebiotics. So that's food for the probiotics. So you could take a probiotic product, but without those prebiotic fibers in there, it's not going to resupply and multiply and help cultivate that good gut bacteria. You're gonna probably end up secreting most of it out because that good gut bacteria has nothing to feed off of and has nothing to multiply to make your gut healthier. So just to recap, we have the probiotic, the vitamin D, the multivitamin, and we also have the glutamine and the greens powder. So those are gonna be the 5 health products that you wanna be taking on a regular basis if you want to be a lot healthier. So thank you guys for watching the video. If you liked it, make sure you hit that like button, and we'll see you in the next one.